How's it going, everybody? Welcome to GHMV Reacts. Today we are looking at some more action-packed moments from the show. I'm so stoked to watch some more. But before we get into it, I do have to make an announcement that GHMV Reacts will be on hiatus for a while because GH itself is back on the air. And if you didn't know, pre-COVID, I was doing weekly reviews on Sundays. I started GHMV Reacts once the show stopped airing to pass the time and to have some video content for you guys. But now that the show is coming back on the air, I will be doing the reviews on Sunday. And I do really love doing these reactions, so I do plan on bringing it back at some point, hopefully in September. But it'll probably be shorter videos. This is why I'm gonna make this particular video as long as humanly possible. We're gonna look at as many action-packed moments as I possibly can. So let's kick things off with a really good one from the 90s. This is when Sunny and Brenda are escaping the bad guys in Puerto Rico. It is probably the best location shoot GH has ever done. Like, seriously, it's so good. This is a crazy moment. Just watch with me, let's go. Luke and his crazy hair. Sunny's so protective of his Brenda. Stunts. Oh, it's Lucy Coe. This was probably the best time and the worst time that these two ever had. Imagine Vanessa Marcel having to run in those like flip-flops all over this hotel. Or is she wearing heels? That's even worse if she's wearing heels. Oh my god. Like, isn't this so freaking cool? If you want to watch this this storyline, it is on Nisha Loves GH channel. Just look up the Sunny and Brenda 1994 playlist. This particular video is part 173, but it probably starts, you know, a few parts before that. And it's so cool because they went there on location with Ricky Martin, who played Miguel, and it was for his concert, like Ricky Martin's concert, and they just kind of rolled with it. It was so dope when I watched this the first time around. This poor girl. Like, there is a bit of heel in there. I feel so bad for Vanessa, but like, These two rocked these scenes. Luke to the rescue, of course. Oh, Luke. But clearly he survives. Man, that was insane. I love that scene. I love that story. It's been so long since I've watched it, but it's so good. All right, this next one, actually before I get into that, I would say that videos from the 90s, and we're gonna start out with a lot of 90s videos, I would say that the action was always brought by Luke and Laura and Sunny and Brenda in those days. So prepare for a few relating to those characters, including this one. This is from 1995, and it is when a shootout ensues in the Spencer family home, and at the same time, Brenda's getting shot in the shower. It's insane, and probably one of the most iconic scenes from GH that people tend to talk about. So let's begin.
Lullaby and good night with roses.
Laura and Lulu and Foster.
Creep into thy bed, their pillow thy head. If God... Foster, what is it?
Foster knew.
Lullaby and good night with roses.
Oh, and Robin and Stone got shot out as well. I forgot about that.
If God will, thou shalt wake when the morning doth break. If
So haunting.
thou shalt wake when the morning doth break. Lullaby and good night, those blue eyes crystalline, bright angels are near.
Kudos to the editors as well, the contrast between Jeannie's beautiful singing voice and all this intense insanity. It's wild.
With their dreamland sweet child, they will guard you from harm. With their dreamland sweet child.
Of course, the trippy 90s camera effects. Luke, Sunny, and Lucky downstairs in the house. Insane.
Don't move, you just lie still.
Everything's good.
It's okay, it's okay, you just don't move.
Oh, who are they?
I don't know.
They go.
They went to Sunny's.
Poor Robin, between her parents and Sunny, like, that girl went through hell.
Oh God, I can't feel it. Where is it?
I don't know. Ow! Ah!
Don't. We're hit.
Oh my God, no.
What are you doing?
So clearly he knew that he had HIV, and maybe she didn't know that he did yet? It's been a while since I watched this too. And I don't think I saw most of the Robin and Stone portion either. Also, imagine watching this in the 90s when spoilers weren't really a thing. Like, you wouldn't know if Brenda was dead, who was going to survive in the Spencer house. Laura in full mama bear mode. Fight or flight, man. Poor Brenda. Sorry I'm so silent, it's just so intense.
Brenda, check the other rooms, quick! Brenda, it's okay, it's me, it's Harry. I'm sorry. It's okay, take it easy, kid. Calm down. It's all over. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Are you okay? What happened?
Harry was in the shower, and this guy came in with a machine gun and threw myself on the floor right before he started shooting.
Oh, smart
There's
girl.
holes all over.
Yeah.
And I think it's all cut up, I think.
Okay. Let me take a look. These bombs, they're shooting up innocent people. All right, listen, it's just a nick there. These scalp wounds, they bleed like crazy, but it's okay. It's not serious. Come on.
I mean, I'd say getting shot at in a shower is pretty serious, but what do I know?
Laura! Answer me, honey! Laura! Laura!
The cliffhanger. Badass Laura Spencer, man. She was never really a damsel in distress, but they tried to write her that way, and it was like, moments like this? She can throw down when she has to.
He's safe, he's safe. He's in the basement. What about baby?
Upstairs. Put her in the closet.
Okay, it's over. Laura, go up to Lulu. I'll bring Lucky up as soon as I know the coast is clear. Laura, I'll bring Lucky up. Go up to Lulu. Come on, honey.
I'm pretty sure this is when things went downhill for Luke and Laura.
Go up to Lulu. Come on, baby. It's over. You're okay.
As much as I liked Luke and Laura, she or he was really poisonous to her. Especially with his mom dealings. Alright, this next clip is from 1997. This is when Nicholas Cassadine is shot at Luke's club. Again, it's a really good, intense scene. I feel like the writers and the editors and the directors and everyone involved in the show back then really knew what they were doing in terms of creating intensity without having to say so much. Just with like the music and, you know, the way that they slow things down. And I mean, you saw in the last scene, it was crazy. This scene is not as crazy, but I'd say it's pretty high up there in memorable moments. So let's check this one out together.
Look, I'd love to open up the back room, but there's a little bit of risk involved, so what stakes are we talking? I won't do it for a weenie wager, and I need a cut of the action.
We got a couple high rollers.
Yeah?
Jacks, for one, and it'd be a pleasure to watch you empty his wallet, let me tell you.
Brenda was with Jax at this point. I love Faces of the Heart. It's such a good opening. Ah, they skipped it.
Stay back!
Shot in the throat.
Ronaldo! Carol, maybe 3 shooters. You find them before they get back to Williams. Go!
Jason, he can't breathe!
Oh my God, Nicholas!
Mike, get out of here, please!
The ambulance is on its way!
Oh, Sarah. I couldn't recognize who that was. Emily and Alan.
Hang in there.
For context as well, Nicholas and Luke didn't have a good relationship at all. I mean, they never really did, but they had a better one, obviously, in the later days. But, you know, the Cassadine and Spencer War was way well underway at that point, and things were tense between Luke and Laura. So Luke saving Nicholas's life, you know, it went very well in Laura's books.
Eyes on me.
He's breathing. He's breathing. You're breathing, Nicholas. You're breathing.
I feel like there's a reason why Alan didn't help, because obviously he's a doctor, but...
Good, clean job. Good. Was anybody else hurt? Pete's dead.
Also, shout out to OG Mike. I do miss Ron Hale, but oh, the new actor, his name escapes me. Max Gale. Max Gale is killing the role of Mike. Guess we'll be seeing him back shortly too.
You don't look that bad, really.
He's got a bullet hole in his neck, Luke. Like, oh dear.
I wouldn't let you fall off the side of that mountain. I mean, what do you think? I'm gonna let you bleed to death in front of my club? I mean, that's bad business.
That was so good as well. I mean, like I said, the action-packed scenes of the 90s were second to none. This next one is probably the most infamous moment from the 90s. It is clink boom. And if you don't know that phrase, you're about to see why it's called clink boom. Let's watch. The music was so haunting in the 90s too. So this was when Brenda married Jax. Sonny was with Lily. This was outside Luke's club as well. That place seen a lot of action clearly. Clink? Ooh. That's why. Alright, up next we are going to watch one more video from the 90s, but it's early 90s, 1991. Do you guys remember the earthquake back in like 2017? Well, this one happened in 1991, and Robert and Anna may have caused it by doing the dirty. Let's watch together.
When are you going to tell Robin? I'm not. Oh, I think it sounds bad coming from your mother.
Barely noticed. Felicia and I think Maxie? Those stairs were not safe at all to begin with. Is that Mac? Yeah, it's Mac. What was he in jail for?
The earth really moved.
They're like, ah, shit. That house fell apart compared to the earthquake from the other year.
Honey! Felicia! Come on, baby. Come here. Come here, honey. Oh, come here. Oh, come on. Come here. I got you. Oh, God. Felicia, can you hear me?
Did the earth really move?
I think it was an earthquake.
An earthquake? I'd like to think it was us. Call Robin. Robin.
Robin's dead.
Okay, we gotta get out.
Not just yet, not till we're sure it's safe and this is all over.
How do we know it's safe? Oh my goodness. What about aftershocks? That was one, wasn't it? That was an aftershock.
Minor one, let's stay calm. Stay calm.
Listen. Oh my goodness, Robert! Robert! Are we safe here?
As safe as we can be.
What should we do? Should we get under the bed?
No. Stay right here. Keep positive thoughts. Robert's fine. He's fine.
You know, I've never experienced an earthquake.
Oh, what the hell? Hey, Max Scorpio's gone. He's got to be around here. He couldn't have gotten far. Get moving.
Imagine an earthquake being able to shake open a jail cell.
Phone's at desk. Get your butt over to the sergeant's desk and tell him to seal off the building and the perimeter. He won't get far. Right.
You know, I actually found the newer earthquake a bit more entertaining than that. Not bad though. Not bad. Alright, this next one, you guys have asked for like the Port Charles hotel fire and the virus outbreak. We're gonna cover those next. Y'all didn't tell me which scene to watch for either of them, so I've picked some. For the Port Charles hotel fire, I picked the most memorable scene in my mind. If you guys didn't know, I think I said this already at some point, but Port Charles hotel fire is where I kind of started watching GH, not like every day, but when I was home sick from school, this story was on. So that was my first memory of GH. The scene that I picked was when everyone's going to the roof in the helicopter because obviously the building is burning below them. The only way to escape is upstairs, and from what I remember, they can only take a few passengers at a time. So there was a bit of drama there, and I think, long story short, Nicholas can't get on the last flight and things get a little bit dramatic. So let's watch.
Hold up! I'm claiming a seat on that chopper! Where's my brother? He was supposed to be escorting Jason now! Morgan became violent, trying to attack me, but I left him in an area where there was no fire!
I don't think Jason did attack him.
The wind's picking up. We need to take off now! I have a right to be on this flight! Besides, I'm a police officer! I'll wait with you! I'm sorry, but there won't be another flight! When this wind's picking up again, it's too dangerous to land! We'll have to fly out with us! I can't allow that! Overcrowding this chopper this wind can cause us to crash! Okay, I can make it down on my own! No, look, you were saying you're going on! Stay together! We stay together! You can't make it down together, baby! Emily, we got to go! Please, I love you. I love you. You have to do this for me.
Nicholas and Emily were really sweet.
You have to do this for me. Get her out of here! Come on, ma'am. You gotta go.
The fake fire.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next General Hospital.
Oh man. Okay, so the special effects were not great. But you know what? It was a very entertaining story. I mean, it's available on that Jacqueline Stone YouTube page that I mentioned on the last video. Really enjoyable storyline. You guys should watch it if you haven't. Alright, up next is a clip from the virus story. Like I said, you guys didn't give me specific scenes to watch. So I picked one that I remembered, and it is probably, hands down, the most ridiculous thing they've ever gotten Jason to do, and it is chasing a monkey. But it's still a cool clip, so let's watch together.
I used to sneak out in the woods here.
That's probably the most realistic fake snow they've ever used. Shooting just outside of Studio 2. This story was crazy.
Looks like they wanted what we wanted.
Yeah, well, they got him, and now he's going.
This story also ushered back in Robert Scorpio and Holly Sutton, and their characters were truly decimated in this story. Robert was written as a deadbeat.
Someone started shooting at us out of that black SUV.
Holly was written as evil.
No, we just got here.
Have you been exposed? To what? We've got a situation inside. Let's go. Should be hanging around here.
Okay, let's watch one last video from the sweeps era. This is from the black and white ball. This is again the era where they would show the climax first and then go back a few hours and show the beginning. This was the opening sequence of the black and white ball entitled, "Would You Die for Love?" The outside shot of Windermere. That's what it looks like, guys. Huge ass creepy castle.
I never understood what that meant until tonight. Would you die for love?
GH was really good with like building suspense. That music, again, R.C. Cates was a god when it came to the music on the show. And I mean, I feel like it was obvious from the beginning who was going to die. Even if you didn't read spoilers, like, come on, who is Nicholas going to react to that way? The love of his life, of course. Man. Okay, this next clip is from 2008. This is when Jake had been kidnapped by the Russian mob, and Jason and Sam go to rescue him, and it's this ultimate showdown while Elizabeth is having a nervous breakdown, and I remember it. It's a really good montage. It's pretty epic. Let's watch together. GH was really good at montages back then. I remember this song too. Silent Ambush was the song name.
One last love and beg for mercy.
Lucky. See, when Sam was getting like taken by Shiloh and couldn't fight, I was just remembering scenes like this, and I just thought, like, come on. Sam can fight. Sam can fight. I'm gonna prove that in the next clip, by the way.
Can't help wondering how I might wear your apology, but that's no fun. Run away now.
Jason got thrown. Sam done did it. Sam was pretty badass in the story too, because in addition to this, She went with Elizabeth and her boys to a cabin, and when they got ambushed, Sam had all of their bags. There we have it. Alright, so like I said, this next clip proves that Sam can kick anyone's ass. It's true. The fact that she got so taken by Shiloh and thrown into a freezer at one point, like, it makes me mad. Sam could have taken Shiloh. A kid could have taken Shiloh. Makes me mad. Let's watch this clip together. Sorry, like the old technology and how they tried to make it seem like it was an actual text.
Hello.
Lucky, please don't hang up. I know you don't want to talk to me, but this is really important. I just got a text message from the killer.
This is a bad game, Sam. And it's not Bright. Coop Barrett is a text message killer and he's dead. Game over.
No, please, listen to me. I am not lying. Lucky, please, I'll show it to you. The message says I'm not dead after all, please.
No, you can't. I'm not falling for it or whoever you hired to text you.
I know Lucky didn't have a whole lot of reasons to trust Sam at this point, but...
You know what, I gotta go.
Lucky was so dumb.
No, Lucky, don't, please.
She should have just called 911. I see you. Can you see me?
No, I can't see you. You're not here. Nobody's here. The text message killer's dead.
That was too fast. Like, look how giant that guy is in comparison to Shiloh.
Somebody please help me! Please, God, please! Please,
Look at this, Sam is kicking his ass. There is no way Shiloh could have taken her. I think this is when Curly found out she was pregnant with Jocelyn, possibly? Or this might have been when she was pregnant with the baby she lost. I don't remember. Monica was a raging alcoholic, drinking and driving. Y'all know what happens next, right? This poor woman kicked this guy's ass on the docks, at the brownstone, and on the streets only to get hit by a car. Like, oh, this, I mean, to be fair, like, the whodunit storyline was pretty good. Monica was actually the one that hit Sam because she was an alcoholic. But, yeah, it was a mystery whodunit for a little while. Okay, so we are going back to the 80s now. I had to show this because it is arguably the most iconic scene on GH of all time. It is when Luke saves the world from the Cassidines. It is hella cheesy, but, you know, it's probably the, you know, the scene that people kind of relate to when they think of the glory days of the 80s. Let's watch together.
I gave them the location of the island.
Luke, you did it.
Wait a minute, what else?
We'll have to talk about that later.
Luke, don't do that to us. You're stalling again. Tell us what else Valentine said.
They're gonna send planes, Laura.
Valentine.
Yeah, go on.
That's it. What? It's too late. They'll never get here in time. But we can do it. It's no sweat.
Yeah, just like a wolf to the corner bar.
Look, if the clock's working, I got 5 minutes, so I gotta go.
Luke,
What?
I love you.
I love you too, baby.
You're not going to let him refreeze to death, are you?
No, I'm not gonna let anybody freeze to death. I'll talk to you later.
Laura was so cool. She still is. Jeannie is GH. I'll say it again and again and again.
Freeze. That's it. Freeze. That's it. It's got something to do with the weather. Freeze. Storm. A storm. Storm. That's it. Storm. Snow. 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 Ice. Ice. Machine, come on, baby. What do you want from me? You got ice? Ice cream. Iceberg. Ice princess.
Ice princess.
C-P-S. S. Yes! I did
it! Hey! Oh man, iconic. Hella cheesy, but iconic. So good. Alright. Well, we have been watching so many clips today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. We will watch one more, and the clip that I found is actually a montage of some of GH's best action moments, and I think it was actually a long promo that was used a few years ago. I haven't actually seen this whole thing, I don't think. But I'm sure it'll show some iconic moments that maybe I didn't get to. Hopefully, anyway. Let's watch together. Luke and Scotty brawling. Ah, the Frank Smith story. The left-handed boy, that's what it was called. Laura in that wig. Luke and Frank showdown. Classic Jason. Hannah, Robert. Sonny and Carly ripping each other's clothes off for some reason. Aztec treasure. Oh, they keep kind of bouncing back and forth with all this. Sonny and Brenda, we watched that earlier. Ah, so many good ones here. I want to watch some of these. I think that was from the Port Charles Hotel fire. Luke and Laura's wedding. Cat fights. Ryan Chamberlain story. The pink Cadillac! Oh my god, I forgot about the pink Cadillac. Luke and Laura jumping from a plane. Oh, this is so good. Alright guys, well I have thoroughly enjoyed reacting to some classic GH episodes with you guys. Obviously I didn't really tune into too many of the repeats that they showed on TV while GH was on hiatus because most of them were from the last few years, and that's why I did this GH Reacts thing, because I wanted to see some real classic moments. I know some of you were requesting things from like, you know, the last few years, but I was like, I don't want to see the last few years. They're showing the last few years now on TV. You guys can watch that. So, you know, I hope you guys loved taking this trip down memory lane with me. Hopefully, eventually, I'll get back to GHMV Reacts. I think I'm gonna take August off for that, and then go back to doing maybe shorter videos in September for the reaction videos. But in the meantime, I will be doing reviews for the show each week, every Sunday, and I hope you guys tune into that. But if you liked this video, give it a big old thumbs up, subscribe if you want to, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.